Hi, I'm Abby, and I'm going to show you how to play Boys Like You by Dodie. I want to say thank you to my patron Oliver Rose for requesting a Dodie tutorial this week, and also there's a lead sheet in the description if you want to download that and follow along. The version that I'm going to show you is in a different key from the original because the chords are a little friendlier in this key, but if you want to play along with the original song, you just have to put a capo on the 2nd fret after learning this version. So let's learn the chords. They're all down here. If you already know how to play them, then feel free to skip ahead. Our first chord is A. You're going to put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And here's what A sounds like. Then our next chord is D. You'll put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. Here's D. Then our next chord is a bar chord, so it's a little trickier. Unfortunately, it was kind of unavoidable in any key that I put the song in, so this is the easiest of all the bar chords though. It's B minor, and you're going to take your first finger and put it across the whole 2nd fret. I oftentimes use my 2nd finger to help press it down. And you don't need to press a whole lot because the strings are made of nylon, but just put a bit of pressure. And then last of all, you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. So here's B minor. And then we have G. To play G, you're going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Here's G. Then our next chord is A minor. You'll just put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Here's A minor. And then we have F, so keep that 2nd finger where it is for A minor, and put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And here's F. Then we have C. You'll put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Here's C. And then our last chord is E7. So you put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And here's E7. So those are all of the chords. The first section we're going to learn is the verse, and we have a 4-bar chord progression. So we start out with A, go to D, then B minor, and then G. And if that B minor is giving you a lot of trouble, just play 2 Gs. It doesn't sound exactly the same as the recording, but it's close enough. So now let's go and put our strumming pattern into the progression. We're going to do a combination of down strums and hitting the ukulele. We're going to do down, hit, hit, down, hit, down, hit. So on A, we've got down, hit, and then D, B minor, and G. So now here's the whole verse with the words so you can hear what it sounds like. Hold my head a little higher, can't you tell I love a liar? I know what I look like to you. I would say it's excessive, or maybe damn impressive. I'll admit I'm confused. Alright, now we're going to go into the pre-chorus. Oh, and by the way, that B minor chord is only in the verse. You're not going to see it come up again until the 2nd verse, but it's only in the verses. So we're done with B minor. Alright, so for the pre-chorus, we're going to start with A, then we go to G, and then we have 2 bars of D. And that progression happens 2 times for the pre-chorus. We're going to use that same strumming pattern, down, hit, down, hit, down, hit, down, hit, and D. And again, then A, G, and then here we're going to do something a little bit different with the strum, and it'll make sense when we put the words in, but we're going to do down, hit, 3, 4, down, hit, hit. Okay, so here is the whole pre-chorus with the words. you could charm me, and damn it, you're right. So watch me fall for every damn stereotype. That's the pre-chorus. Okay, and now we're gonna learn how to play the chorus. Let's look at our chord progression. We're gonna start with A, then we go to F, then C, and then E7. Then this repeats almost the same, except we start with A minor instead of A. So A minor, then F, then C, then E7. And we can finish off the chorus on an A minor chord. In this section, we're going to use a more active strumming pattern. We're going to do down, down, up, down, up. Here's what that sounds like in our chord progression. So now here's the whole chorus with the words. You can't help it, this is just how we were taught to love. Oh, there's a name for boys like you, and yet I feel lucky to hear all your lines. I hate that they shake me up every time. That's the chorus. So the last section we're going to learn how to play is the bridge, and it's actually got the same chord progression as the chorus, almost exactly, except that we're going to start with the A minor chord each time that we play the progression. And the progression happens 4 times in total, and we'll also use the same strumming pattern as the chorus, so it's really pretty similar. But here's the whole bridge so that you can at least hear what it sounds like. They tell me, don't go there, we know you love a nightmare, there's more than a crush here, why aim to be crushed here? They tell me, don't go there, we know you love a nightmare, there's more than a crush here, why aim to be crushed here? There's a name for boys like you. There's more than a crush here, why aim to be crushed here? And that's how you play Boys Like You by Dodie. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to support what I do, there's a link down below to my Patreon page. I just started doing a monthly song request pool, so all my patrons can request a song that they'd like to hear, either as like a cover or a tutorial, and I choose one from that pool and then turn it into a video. So this was the first month. Thanks again to Oliver Rose for requesting a Dodie song. And I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you next time. Bye!